Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Mounties of Tokyo.
Kick Bailey set to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second and 11 now. Here's Hurts to throw. His throw incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Miami defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Braxton Berrios deep for Miami. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Thompson on 1st and 10. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Thompson will look to the air on 1st down. That's caught by Chosen. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Thompson to throw on 2nd down. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon A-Chain. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4-4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
A-Chain on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. But you look at this defense. They really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. Here's Thompson. Throw caught by A-Chain. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. Second down. Here's Thompson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Devon A-Chain with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And it is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts. Claypool with another catch. And he's brought down. So now 1st and 10 as they crossed into Miami territory at the 43. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown, 43 yards. And the Mounties are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Thompson going to throw again on second down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Third and long, Thompson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Fielded just inside the 30. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. On first down, Hurts. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Go Silver, ready?
Second down, here's Hurts. This is caught. It's Brown. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there at 22. Harris. Touchdown. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. And finally, he's out of bounds. But how about that return? All the way inside the 20 and into the red zone. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. Devon Achane, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again. But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
73.
He'll look to throw. And that one on the money to Claypool downfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man, completes it to Claypool. Down the left sideline. Touchdown! Chase Claypool, 56 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
First down, Miami.
Thompson now. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Second and 10. Back to the air on second down, Thompson. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. First down. Here's Thompson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Sticking with Thompson here. Quick throw there is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Waddle, the motion man, right. Now Thompson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Thompson's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they look to make that gap even bigger here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
63, 63, 63. Yeti. No.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Hey, easy, 63, back. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long.
Hey, 73, 73. Kyle, let's get it. Go Silver, ready?
Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And 3rd and 8 now. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Najee Harris, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Mounties will extend their lead in the final minute. Oh, and now they're going to fake it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 5. This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Now Thompson, a final shot before break. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Motion man is Berrios. A-Chain now up the middle. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A-chain here. They stay on the ground. They fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Looking to throw. Thompson.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. 3rd and long. Thompson.
Under pressure, they got him again. Nolan Smith brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yanni. Hey, Silver.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Completion here to Claypool.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's a surprising face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Hurts.
And this one is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Hey. 63. 60.
From the gun, it's Hurts. That's taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 21.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
In motion left comes Brown.
Hey, 73.
On 1st down, Hurts.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A.J. Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the night. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Hey, easy. 63. Bang.
Hurts will throw.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on it?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a heck of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll start things on the ground, but now this is going to be a reverse. And that one going to be slowed up before it can really get going. Good work defensively to read the trickery and make the stop.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 10 yards away.
And the Mounties will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. 2nd down throw for Thompson. That's into the hands of Chosen.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them.
Oh, and for the first time this season, he's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Elliott on for the extra point.